I decided to just pop it over here, and I know may not be many. Well, I just went live on my educational channel, and it was so awesome. It was really, really awesome. I'm going to see if I can get this up on my cell phone. Bobby is not here to assist me with this. Switch to Only in Bazzle's World. I know someone popped in and popped back out. We got 14 people. How are you guys doing? So I'm at home. Oh, I got it. I got it. I got it. Hi, Miss Cheryl. Hi, Pat. Hi, Miss Love. How are you? So, I know. So, what I did, let me close this laptop. Oh, maybe I could just open this laptop. How are you guys doing? It's okay. I caught it. I caught it. Hi, Jackie. Jackie, were you on the other live? Were you able to get on to the other live? Let me turn this light off. Did you get into were you on the other live with my class? So how was that? How did I do? You saw me in action, child. How was it? Hi, Fawn. Hi, Kiara. Hey, girl. Hi. Hi, Missy Pooh. Hi, Vanessa. So I'm reading what you have here. Hi, Pat. How did the live go with the students? You got to ask Jackie. I saw you in action. I learned some things I never knew. JD, how are you? How's it going? How are you surviving during this social isolation? Are you gaming? Are you still gaming? Look, I can't see comments. You know what they be saying, give this video a thumbs up. I don't know how that works, y'all. Where did y'all comments go? Because I'm afraid you're doing okay. How did it go? Saw you in action. You learned some things. Just don't quiz you. Jackie, I got a question for you. Let me see. Which one did I focus on? When I say you got to make a connection with the passage, what am I referring to? A personal. They closed the malls today. Oh, really? I wonder if they closed the malls here. I don't know. You still gaming, JD? I miss you guys. Vanessa, so good to see you live. Well, I guess I was, I didn't get a chance to talk as much as I wanted to talk on with the kids. So I decided to jump on here. It is 7:17. I have not eaten today. But ironically, I'm not hungry though. They haven't closed them yet. Nova Scotia, Canada. Hi, Tia. Is it cold out there, girl? I don't like no cold weather, sis. No. I can't do no cold weather. So, make sure you give the video a thumbs up. I don't really know what that be doing, y'all. Why people be saying that? So, I went live on, wait, let me move this over a little bit. What am I doing? Set you guys up here. Somebody asked me, did I post a new assignment? Look, my educational channel, I done shut that down. I shut it down, okay? Look, you should have asked those questions on the other channel, okay? That's what you should have done. Look, I'm not in teacher mode anymore. I done took the hat off. all salons that close and nail, lash, barbershop, no pet. Oh, I got my little pedicure just in the nick of time, I guess. Is your live up to watch with your students? Well, I don't really know how that works because it was a private live on the main channel. There was a link. The link is in this channel in the, what do you call that, community tab. So if you go to the link in the community tab, maybe you can see it. It was cute. So I read a couple of pages of this book, Long Way Down. Turn you off. So Long Way Down, and it is about a guy whose brother was killed, and he's having this experience on the elevator. So every floor in the elevator, there's a different experience. And this book is, look, I'm going back over to the left. Y'all, all 5 of y'all about to hang up. So every floor, he experiences something different, and it's written in verse. And there's a difference between poetry, prose versus verse. Prose is written like we're having a regular conversation, which would be easy for us to understand. But when you have a poem written in verse, this is, it's still written in poem form, but then you have the figurative language, metaphors, simile, comparisons, and all those other stanzas, all the things that you will find in a regular poem, but it's written as a story. So it's easy to read. Do Bobby and Sydney have online classes? Yes, they have a lot of work. Oh, explain the dashes again. So you know how you have, let's see, a dash. If you're reading something, this would be a dash, right? So that's a dash. So I don't know what sentence I can write, but if you have a dash at the end of your sentence, this would be considered a longer pause. I say pause different. Don't mock me. Don't mock a sister. So I don't know if you see that backwards. So that would be a long pause. And the long pause is there at the end of a sentence to create like that suspense. It's like, what are you gonna say next? What? But you don't pause. You want this person to ponder what you're talking about. So you have that long pause there. So if I say, I don't know. As I entered the house, the lights were off. And as I walked through the door, I saw a lamp. And I put that dash. And I don't say nothing. And you be like, you saw the lamp what? And I still have that pause. It's like, what about the lamp? What about the lamp? So it adds to that suspense on the floor. So then you finish whatever you're going to say, but it makes you like getting closer. So that long dash is like a pause that adds to the suspense. What happened with the lamp, girl? Why you stop talking? What? So it makes you tune in more with what you're reading. Or if someone is telling a story and they just add that pause, you're like, what, B? What? So that's the dash. Look, you should have been on the educational channel, y'all. But that is the purpose of a dash. And in this story, they add emphasis. They don't use a dash, but they may end a whole page with just one word. So as you read the previous page, you don't know what's happening or what that word is significant of until you turn, like, what? So you're trying to turn the page. And then it's Sean. Why did the author put Sean on that page by itself? What was the significance of that? He makes you want to think, so I say that's the same way as the pause. Right, there we go. I'm dropping the mic. And so that was our lesson yesterday in making connections with the story. And I'm pick the book up again, y'all. Y'all should have tuned into the live. It was cute. And so it even made me cry, y'all, because I connect with the story because the boy compared, he used a metaphor. A metaphor is when you're comparing one thing to another, and a simile is the same exact thing, but you do not use like or as. So they're comparing two things. So you say the boy is like a donkey. That would be a simile, but if you say the boy is a donkey, that would be the metaphor. So it's just like you're using the comparisons, and that's what you'll find in this poem. That's what makes it a verse versus prose. You're still going to have those things that you will find in regular poems that makes you think and ponder what the author or the narrator is trying to say. So with that said, that was our lesson 101 today. Oh, but back to me, sis. So the connection was that how this boy lost his brother through violence. He was shot, but then he added some metaphors in there to compare the blood pouring out. It's good, and it's quick read. And I was like, where's the connection? What is the it, and what is he connected to? And I was like, oh, because it's like the blood that was coming out of his brother. Yes, his brother is dead. And then the protagonist, the main character in the story, the protagonist, compared the loss of his brother to having a tooth pulled. You know, that tooth is being yanked out. There's no Novocaine. There's none of that. But then once that tooth is missing, you ever had, I've had plenty of teeth pulled. My back teeth are jacked up, y'all. But what was my front teeth of the bone.com? I'm good to go. But the tooth, when you get a tooth extracted, you keep putting your tongue in that missing space. And that missing space he compared to his brother missing. And then it made a connection for me and brought me to tears, because my personal connection is when I lost my mother, and that missing, that deep hurt, that missing person is like that missing tooth. And so I was like, okay, I'm not ready to cry. But it just, my mom has been gone a long time, but the connections are, anything can trigger, those memories of my mom and that loss. Yeah. Hey, Eat with Fee. How are you, girl? And so that's what, when you, or if you have children or a teen, you always want to tell them to make connections with what they're reading. You have to build a relationship with the story, because it helps you answer the question. You don't answer the questions and then try to figure out the story and do annotations, how you connect, what is the main idea of this paragraph. So you want to write, because that's just like getting in the shower with your socks on and then taking a shower. No, you write, you annotate, you make connections while you're reading. That's building a relationship and forming a relationship with the passage, whether it's interesting or not. That's why it's important to really build that connection, because it helps with the comprehension. Don't rush through the passage or whatever you're reading. Stop, digest it, see how you can connect with the story, see how you can massage it. It's like it's like foreplay for the passage that you're reading. You want to really get into it and understand and digest it and write little notes on the side. That's what annotating is about, and connecting with what you read. Some people are like, well, I read it and I don't get it, or I forgot it. That's what the annotation is about. Put your little notes on the side. Use sticky notes if you got to use sticky notes. That's lesson 101 today. So, but this is actually very good. I highly recommend it. And this book is recommended for like 5th grade to 9th, 10th grade. And the higher the grade level, you give deeper, more critical thinking thought questions to go with it. So anyway, that's the lesson for today. How are you guys doing? Y'all made me go back into the teacher mode, y'all. Y'all made me go back into teacher mode. I said that twice, but I know when you get into your story. Look, I wasn't reading comments. What y'all say? Let me go back. I don't want to miss nothing, y'all. Hey, sis came up on this live. Hi, Sharon. Hey, girl. How are you? Sharon Johnson. I seen you say you're going as well. Where are you going? Miss Bazzle, did you post any new assignments? I didn't post any new assignments. Okay. They're all in Schoology and stuff. I don't know, what the education channel, okay? Tia, do Bobby City have online classes? Yes. Now you can get some well-needed rest. Oh, no, child. There's no resting for the teachers. You got to check in at 8 o'clock. They got conference calls, and you got lives. They want to see your face. They want to see your interaction. You got to take a test. You got to watch certain things at certain times, and you got to take a test. so they know that you watched it within the time frame that they told you had to watch it. Oh, they're not playing. They are not playing. My school, my principal, you got to check in. Your hours are from 8 to 4, or did he say 4:15? And then he said, please watch it. He said it to everybody. I don't know how many teachers we have. He said it to everybody. Please watch your social media interaction between the hours of 8 to 4. Yes, you did. What time is it? 7:29. I'm on my time. Okay. And my story time was on my time. Yeah, they not playing at my school, child. You got to check in. Hi, Michael Smith. How are you? House of 4. We're going to see you in June in LA at our... Who's that? Who are you talking to, House of? Who's going to LA? What's going on? What's going on in LA? Yes, I don't have to drive, and I do save on gas. And I'm kind of digging. We're still, all the teachers are trying to learn what's going on. And I feel as though I kind of like the online teaching. And I stayed in bed literally till about 4 o'clock today. But, I did some webinars. I did my conference calls. And then I was interacting with the students because they did have an online assignment. And I was, giving them feedback on their assignments. Hey, AJ. So I was giving them feedback on their assignment, so I had work to do, so that was good. And I felt as though my feedback was more one-on-one, and, I was just laying in bed. But I was a little in my feelings today because I have 170 students. Even for the live, I sent out 2 notifications to the parents, because whoever's email is connected to the system. I sent out an email two different places. There's a program that we use called Schoology. Sent the email there. Then I sent a regular email. Sent just copy and paste. So I sent the communication out twice. Talking about we're gonna go live. We're gonna discuss the book. Blah blah blah. And it's still after hours, I guess. And out of 170 students, the live went up to 40 people. I have 170 students, so only 40 of you. Y'all haven't done anything in weeks. Y'all couldn't tune in for a few minutes. So that was a little disappointing, and you guys know I have issues with homework and kids not doing homework. So, we had to assign assignments to the kids. That's what we're supposed to do. So I followed all the procedures, posted it where they're supposed to go. And then I think when I was working on it this morning and doing feedback and stuff, I think 26 kids did the work. The numbers could have possibly gone up. They have several days to do it, but I'm still having issues with trying to get them to do work online. So, it was just it was disheartening and heartbreaking to, you're trying, and that stuff took time. Hey, Melisandre girl, how are you, baby girl? And that stuff took time to, put in, to set up the classes, set up the links and add the attachments and make sure everything was working and this and that. And then if there were complications, then I had to go back and forth with some students. And then it's like, they're not even doing the work. Some of my coworkers were like, Joy, you can only do what you can do. Just let it go. You did your part, then only worry about the things that you can control. But it was still disappointing. You try your best, you try to go above and beyond, but I do appreciate the kids who did tune into the live. It was great. They're so sweet. And then we had their feedback was great. So I don't know if I want to go back on live tomorrow. Some of them are interested and some are not. So I don't know. I don't know. That fell on the floor. Gabriel from 5th period. Hi, Gabriel. Were you on the live today? Did you take notes? Did you follow along with each passage of the poem? Huh? Let me put your name down on a naughty list. That's what I'm going to do. How about that? Gabriel. Look. Yeah, so it was good. So how you guys is great for the ones that are dedicated. Yeah, thank you. If they don't care, you give them the grade they deserve. Don't let things you can't control trouble you. Yes. And I don't know, it's weird. They don't want us to give grades right now. So I don't know, we'll see. Because I guess, I don't know, they still working on the technology and stuff. So, I have no idea what Clinton is. Bobby went to the basketball court to play basketball with some of the other basketball players. And Sydney's upstairs doing prayer. I walked in her room this morning. She was doing her devotional. She was writing in her Bible and making notes and this and that. Then she had a couple of conference calls because there's a Christian study group, the Christian group at school. So that's it in Clinton. Lord Jesus, she need to add him to her Christian study group and prayer group. How about that? At Clinton's there. So what things have you been doing? Are you guys all stuck at home? Are you working from home? Ooh, Melisandra. Hi, Lisa Renee. Gabriel from 5th grade. I hope you getting sleep. Working from home. What are you doing to stay sane? What are you guys doing? We were supposed to bake a sakatumi cake today. Oh, your job is reduced. I don't know. Things close at 8 o'clock. I wanted to go to the grocery store. I just stayed in bed and it was, working on the meetings and stuff. So I had a work in bed day. But as I was saying, I think I do like the online because I don't have to deal with the behavior, the excessive talking. Sometimes that can be a little stressful. But the online, you go and you teach your lesson, you respond back to the students, and you good, and you done. So I really did like it, So, I would work all day today, but I think it was great. I think I like the fact that I don't have to deal with behavior. I like that. So I don't know, that online thing may be good. And you guys know my goal for the future is to, travel and teach online. I can teach online. I think I want to do that the first year, and then travel. So, if I need to come walk down and deal with Clinton, I can't. Hi, Janet. How are you, sweet lady? How are you? Melisandra, you be doing videos all day. I need to figure out how to do TikToks. That's what I need to do, a TikTok. I don't know anything about TikTok. Is that a program you download to your... Hey, Bobby. Come say hi to your aunties, Bobby. Yeah, just bust my lights up, Bobby. Ew. So how was... don't be touching me. You go wash your hands.
I didn't touch
you. You touching the chair. Now you touched your cell phone. Go away. Go away with you coronas. You smelling like a coronas. Go away. Wipe down everything. Wash your hands. Bobby, that's not even funny.
I was by myself.
Wait a minute. You were by yourself at the basketball court?
Yeah, I was in one of the old neighborhoods.
Oh, she played basketball by herself. Where were your friends, Bobby?
What?
Where were your friends?
What do you mean?
Where were your friends and you were out at the basketball court by yourself?
Yeah, one in the old neighborhood.
I would have gone with you. You know I could play some b-ball, boo.
I wasn't playing.
What were you doing then? I hope it wasn't to meet no boy.
I was like shooting and running and stuff.
I would have gone with you, Bobby. You shouldn't be out by yourself.
Girl, you were in the middle of something.
I sure was. Well, you should have waited. Sorry, y'all. Y'all know those kids be interrupting me like that. Okay. I thought she went to the basketball court with her friends. Hey, Miss Bobby. Oh, baby, don't. Right. She needs to sit down somewhere. Hi, Joy. Sorry I missed you. We had the Bible study live. Oh, well, that's important. We need to pray for this corona. That's what we need to do. Curly, yes, she did. I enjoy watching Bobby free you from being locked in the bedroom. Oh, yeah. I was really locked in. What if she wasn't home? I'm like, I dig it now. I was like, I'm gonna have to call the popo or the fire department. But you know, when you call the fire department, I do think it is a prerequisite to be fine as hell. I'm just saying, okay? I could love, yeah, I can appreciate a good, eye candy. But anyway, I think there's some of my students in here. Yes, the fire department are great people to have in your corner. I'm just saying. Yes. Hi, Jatoya. I told you. Hey, yes. You should have been on my educational channel. This is grown folks' time now, okay? Why weren't you on the educational channel? That's what I would like to know. Get you some education. Mm-hmm. How do we do our schoolwork? You go to school, G, and go to your class period. There's an assignment waiting for you that you click on a link and it take you right to Common Lit. How about that? And you missed my story time on my live today. Yes, you did. It was very good. Hopefully you'll tune in tomorrow. Yes. Same time, same place. Maybe I'll change my background to green. You do have to be fine to be, oh, child, don't you? Like, you are very strong, sir, and you can lift 1,000 pounds. You could probably lift my 600-pound life, but you're not fine. Back of the line, please. I know that's what they tell them. Because, honey, they be, what? Look, I can still appreciate a good-looking brother, okay? No matter what color. Back of the line, sir. Back of the line. Sure. Teaching from online Google. Well, I'm not that very good with the Google Classroom, so I did participate in the webinar. Connie Chow, how are you? I got my tea today. Thank you. Tea from Connie Chow. And the packaging is so pretty. I said I got a package while I was on my live. So, Auntie, chill. Hey, Kiara. Hey, Connie. Connie in the house. But look at this beautiful packaging, y'all. Isn't that packaging so cute? But Hunty. Nope, I got students here. But a good, nice, evening adult tea beverage. Very good. I'm just saying. Okay. Put the tea later. Nice adult tea beverage. See, there's a way you can make an adult tea. Okay. Seriously. So, we the people. Hello, we the people. Hi, Danielle. Connie, how you get more love than me? That don't make no sense. That don't make no kind of sense. I told you, I'm just gonna name it the Connie Show. What we doing next, Connie? Look. Back to me, y'all. Nah. I'm just kidding. No, Connie has been so amazing. I need my own Connie. Nope. Yeah, Connie's famous. What else we got here? Did I miss anything? I'm looking at the comments because y'all be going too fast over there. Y'all know I'm old and I got my glasses, okay? Teaching online, yeah, you have to be fine. Yeah, I think you gotta be fine to be a fireman because I haven't seen no ugly ones. You could always accidentally lock yourself in a room again. I could, right? But am I gonna have to pay? Look, am I gonna have to pay a fee? Fireman, I'm gonna have to put you on layaway, boo. Come knock on my door, break the whole door down as long as you carry me down the stairs, okay? I'm just saying. Ciao. Right? So, wait, let me go back to stop. So let me tell y'all something, okay? Let me just tell you something. You see how we interact here? You see that, right? So when I'm on the food channel, it's the same type of interaction. It's really not the food. I just be on there so I have another channel to run my mouth. You know I have the mouth talking problem, so so when I post stuff on a food channel, it's really not for the food. Don't tell anybody I said this. It's so I can have some other people to talk to. When you guys get tired of listening to me talk, that is the real story. I'm just saying. Stick with the sister. You need to watch all the videos, okay? I have the talking problem. Ooh, child, that's probably the corona. That's what I got. The corona, for me, it means talking. I'm sure they will waive the fee if you make that good food you make. Ooh, yes. Oh, somebody got some toilet paper. Oh my goodness. Hi, Julie. Look at that. Corona is beer. Do you know I do not like beer? I do not like beer. I'll have like a cooler or something like can I even say that? Because you know I'm supposed to be like a minister, you know how they compare teachers. Can I even say I have a little sip? Jesus did drink wine, but let me say, okay, once in a blue moon, not on a regular, I do like a little cooler. You gotta be sweet. Wine, like my mother, there's something in wine, it makes me sleepy. So it's rare that I drink wine, and I gotta be sweet. I've noticed that some people who do not like sweet wine, they're really wine connoisseurs, they like to drink their coffee black because it's that same bitter taste. I don't, my stuff gotta be sweet. You know what they say? It's sweeter than berries. So anyway, I will be live on one of my educational channels tomorrow again at 6. I will be on time, people, because you know I gotta be on their time, not mine. So I'll be on promptly at 6. I might even be there at 5:55. And I don't take up. Now I will say I try my best to be respectful of everybody's time on the educational channel. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up. You know, I just gotta say that. You go out and you come back in it. Go out and come back in, sis. I try to be respectful. I tried to be respectful of everybody's time, and I tried to stay to 30 minutes. But then I had a few mini lessons before we started the book. So I was on for 40 minutes. I did go over. I could have stayed another 2 hours. So therefore, I could feel myself revving up. So I decided to end that live, go to the bathroom, and then start this live because I had already started up the motor. As I could feel the motor really getting going right now. So I just said, let me read, you know, because I won't look at the comments. Let me see. What did I miss as I was running my mouth? We the people. You send her son Jaden great things. What's the music you play in your classroom? The music I play in my classroom is called lo-fi hip hop. Sharon, you are stocked, girl. I'm not stocked like that. Connie sent some miso soup. I love miso soup. Love, 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 love miso soup. Ooh. See, when you have a good mic, you don't even have to talk. You can just slurp the soup on the food channel, but that won't work for me because that means I can't talk. So no, I can't be doing no ASMR. So whenever you see if I post a food channel on my community tab, you need to just go because I'm having a good conversation. Really, it's not the food, it's the talking. Maybe that's why I don't get a lot of views because people don't want to hear me talk. They want to see me eat and maybe talk about the food. But I got things I need to get out of my mouth, okay? I'm just saying. Oh, thank you. This face, girl, was 5 minutes, and I put this on real quick so I would not scare my students with my wake up face. Remember, I told you I've been in bed. I've been in bed all day. I was in bed till probably 4:30, and then I forced myself to do a little mini run. And then I was rushing to get down here to my live. But yeah, I was like, I don't want to look that bad. Whew. this takes work, sis. I'm sorry. I had to pop my eyelashes on and put a little bit of concealer. That is pretty much the extent of my makeup. And I put a little foundation from here down, little concealer, and I did a little eyeshadow, eyelashes. I'm done in about 6 minutes. And let me tell you, it makes a world of difference. I'm just saying. You know, sometimes some people need a little extra help. I need a little extra help, okay? And I'm about to post a video of me. You'll see the difference. I have zero makeup. It is what it is. Unsubscribe then now, because I done scared you to death. I'm behind on all videos. Of taking Sydney to leave for Honduras. Now we did do a little video of her return, and she gave a recap. It's not very high energy or anything, so that's going to take a while to try to bring some energy into that video, because I just let her talk. But she had a wonderful, wonderful time, and she wants to go back. She's like, yeah, if I can go back right now, she says I would. How could you have 52 people only my thumbs up? 52 people? Give the video a thumbs up, please. How could you have 52 people only my thumbs up? Not unless I'm seeing it right. Thumbs up. Well, on my side, it says 30. But, you know, people come and go. I guess they get tired of me running my mouth, y'all. Thumbs up the video. Thank you, Michael Smith, Connie. I don't like the smell of it because I grew up with 5 other uncles, so they turned me off. You don't like the smell of what? Oh, cooler? Thank you, Janet. Yeah, the face is 5 minutes. And this is already starting to run. But I really didn't want to scare my students. That's what it boiled down to. Okay. Hi, Julie. Kiara was like, Corona is beer. I do not like beer. So, I am grown, okay? And it is 7:50. Okay? So, my friend liked beer. So when you in the company, she's like, okay, I'll try it. But what I would do to a beer, I would take frozen apple juice, the can of frozen concentrate apple juice, and I would put 2 scoops of the frozen apple juice in the beer, and then it'll make it sweet, like an apple cider beer. And I could do that. But yeah, I don't like beer. I haven't had beer in well over a year, but I will do a little cooler here and there. But and it just makes me go to sleep anyway. Yeah, but what else did I miss? We love you, Joy. Oh, Jackie, I love you. I know you love me. But Connie, your popularity is like, you know, this is just the Connie channel. You don't like any kind of beer, Sharon? Now, a mixed drink, I could do a mixed drink. But you know, because they compare teachers to, you know, the godly one, I would never post that on my channel or anything like that. I'm surprised I'm talking. They probably gonna say something about that because I mentioned it. But do you know, if you talk about the corona, well, I think I had it in my title for one of my videos. They demonetized the video because I think it was me going to get my supplies from school. Yep, demonetized. Not that I'd be getting paid anyway, but they demonetized that video, said it wasn't appropriate. Yes. Hi, Life with Vicky. Hey, girl, how are you? Yes, they demonetized the video just because I talked about the coronas. Isn't that something? Can't even talk about it. Yes, go live on your channel, Connie. Let me raid your channel. Now, Jackie, I probably wouldn't mind the first, like, icy cold, the icy cold, and after the first few sips, then I'm done. Yeah, then I'm done. Ugh. Anything after that is Oh, yes, Sharon. Oh, yeah. Now you're talking my language. Hey, She's Beauty. Yeah, now you're talking my language. Okay. Now, I do like a good mixed drink. Man, I should have got my game. I am not staying on here longer than an hour. I'm not gonna do it. I even talked about that on my educational channel today. I was like, I was on it for 3 hours. I'm not doing it, bro. It is almost 7:53. Maybe I should just get off at 8 o'clock. I'm going to save all of you. I'm going to save you because it's almost 8 o'clock. I still have not eaten today. I don't know. I just haven't been hungry. No, that's a lie. I had a few Cheez-Its when Bobby was in my room chit-chatting away. But ironically, we've all been home. Everybody have been in their own worlds. So I did the fettuccine alfredo with the salmon last night. So I'm hoping that there's some left for me to eat tonight. I don't know what's in the refrigerator. I know Bobby ate. I know Clint ate. And I know Sydney ate. I don't know what Clinton is. It's almost 9 in Florida. So you're an hour apart. So it's 7:54. So I know they ate and they wouldn't care whether or not, they wouldn't think to be like, let's save this a little bit for mom. I'm like, they wouldn't do that. They would just eat it. So that said, I believe there will be some Alfredo sauce. I can always make more noodles if there's none left, so I'll be making stuff from scratch. But I don't know, they could have left something. I do not know, but I am looking forward to eating, so I will probably leave you guys in 5 minutes. And then I thought about making my food and then jumping on a live, but I didn't want to eat in front of your faces. Yeah, it's like I don't know how the kids' minds think, but they're still selfish. And I think all kids are selfish. Little kids mind. I mean, but I think you grow out of it through life experience. I don't know, but my kids are not there all the way with it. But like, oh no, let's see what's left. Let's say, because we made hamburgers. I bought a big thing of hamburger meat, and nobody's like, well, let's leave that last one for mom. Gone. They don't think like that. I just give everyone I'm thoughtful. So, like, if I was to go out, if I go to fast food, or, if I'm really hungry and I just don't feel like cooking, I run to Little Caesars. That's the extent of my pizza. I'm not getting any other pizza. I'm getting pizza for everybody. I would just never come in here and just see, in New York, you get you a slice of pizza. We call it a slice. I would never come in here and just have a slice of pizza and just eat it in front of everybody's face. So I don't know, maybe you have to become a parent. I don't know. So I just wouldn't do that. Or I go to the grocery store and I just, get only little something just for myself. I wouldn't do that. Unless it's for a mukbang and I'm going to my closet. So. A whole cheesecake for himself and he ate the whole thing by himself. Girl, I know you lying. Yeah, and if I'm making a grilled cheese or something like that, I'm going to ask the kids if they want one. What did I make the other day? Oh, I made a hamburger. Do y'all want a hamburger? Everybody said no, they are already eaten. They already ate. So I'm excited or anxious to see what's up in that refrigerator. You're addicted to the chicken drums. I soak in salt water. That's right. You got to soak them in salt water for a day. And honey, are you cooking them in the air? Oh, you cook them in the air fryer. You guys better not sleep on the air fryer. On a whole cheesecake? Child, it must be good. Please share that recipe. You got to share the recipe. Oh, the coronavirus is a pandemic now. Did you just read that somewhere? Wow. Oh, She's Beauty, you want a grilled cheese sandwich? Let me tell you, there's a way to make the bomb grilled cheese sandwich. You want to get that sourdough bread? You can get it sliced because it's a good sturdy bread, and you need some Parmesan cheese. And I don't know what kind of cheese you want to put inside, but you want to have the Parmesan cheese to build a crusty crust on the outside of the bread as you flip it. And you can put whatever you want inside, but it has to be with that butter and that layer of Parmesan cheese on the outside of the bread. Baby, I could hook up a grilled cheese sandwich. It would be gourmet grilled cheese, honey. Yes. You feel like you at a 99-star restaurant. Y'all know I make everything good. Connie, Connie, what are you telling her to try, Connie? Let me read what she's saying. I gotta keep my eye on Connie. Connie, black seasoning, the blackened seasoning on the air fried chicken. Oh, Connie did send me some. She did send me some seasoning. I haven't tried that. I will be making some chicken. Did I freeze it? Because the kids ate all the fish. Salmon is expensive, so after that salmon, that was it, y'all. That little thing of salmon was about like that. That thing was like $26. We ate that, and we back to our chicken legs. Okay, that was treat. But I'm gonna try that seasoning that Connie sent. My principal, y'all. Let's see what he said. Hold on. He just texted me. Probably in trouble for that live with those kids. He said that is so cool because I told him I went live with students and parents. He sent a text. He wants me to be a judge for our conference call tomorrow. I'm like, okay. And he says, that is so cool. I bet you were great at it. I would love to hear more. Not now. I'm at a church meeting. I'll send out a text. I'll ask staff who are wearing a hat to show video for the first few minutes for you to judge. So I guess to build up the morale and stuff, they're going to do, we can wear funny hats or something tomorrow during our conference call. Child, I better set a timer for that one. Let me tell you, they don't play. You can't be late at my school for nothing. So, I'm honored that he even thought about me to ask to be a judge. I think that was nice. Okay. Child, y'all send me reminders to be up at 7:30. Let me put my hair on right. How about that? Put a little face on. How about that? Because I usually, when I do the video conference calls, I usually don't have my screen on because I'm cuddled up in bed. So now it looks like I gotta put a face on for the morning. He's the best. I'm pretty sure he'll get Employee of the Week. Aww. So, yeah. So that was nice. I thought I was in trouble, y'all. Y'all know I stay in trouble at school. Seriously. So, I'm always in trouble no matter where I am. No, you're not, Connie. Cuts down on grease deep frying. Yes, that deep fry is everything. Ooh. Has your district said anything about closing the rest of the year? You're in Ohio and the governor is talking about being done for the rest of the school year. No, they have not. As of right now, they're saying we possibly go back April 13th. And they cancel all the state standardized tests for the year. But no, for the whole year? Child, these kids will eat me out of house and whole. Girl, you better use your air fryer, Vicky. Grilled cheese. Sydney loves grilled cheese and tomato soup. She loves that. Yes. Let me tell Sydney to come down and say hello to you guys. So, don't tell anybody I've said this, right? They cancel state testing. Did they cancel church? Church is canceled too? Child, y'all better catch Joel Osteen online. That's what you better do and get that Jesus in. Quiet. So, Sydney, right? Her hair is looking terrible. And so I'm not allowed to say how terrible her hair is looking. But she just now said that I could put braids in her hair. Because I told her, because she had to relax. I said, Sydney, I'm not putting any more relaxing in your hair. So you need to figure out what you're doing. Because right now it's looking like you have a helmet sitting on your head because it's puffy, right? Because the new growth is about like that. And then, I was like, I'm not putting. So, I do what I got to do to try to convince her to do a big chop. And then we put the braids in her hair. Put the braids in. Okay. It takes a while, but, it works. So she said the other day, I was like, Sydney, I couldn't take it anymore. I was like, Sydney, what are you going to do with your hair? It's making Bobby went through the same thing. Oh, it made my nerves bad to see the little strings and they're trying to have it hanging down and it's not hanging very far and just strings looking like a scarecrow. It just makes my nerves. I'm like, why don't you listen to me? I did hair for over 20 years. Listen to me. I know what I'm talking about. I don't do hair. I don't enjoy doing hair anymore. I do their hair because I have no choice because I'm not spending $300-$400 for somebody to do their hair because that's $369. No, $100. No. So Sydney just agreed to allow me to put the braids in her hair. Dear God, I hope the beauty supply store is open so I can run there tomorrow and get some hair to start to braid that hot mess. Okay. Thank you, Jesus. Maybe she prayed on that head and she came to an understanding. How about that? So I'm just really excited about that because I would look at her and I was just like, Jesus, I can't look at her, put up a shield. Because I was told not to say anything else about her hair, but I just, somebody has something on their face and you keep looking at it, but you don't want to say nothing to them, but you just keep looking at it. And it's like the big elephant in the room. And she's like, oh, Jesus, do I tell her there's something on her face? And that makes me mad because then I'll go look in the mirror. I was like, they couldn't tell me that was something. Because sometimes my nose metal, that's my metal booger. I call it my metal booger from my nose ring. I was like, they couldn't tell me it was sticking out because sometimes it'll twist and it's really sticking out. I'm like, they couldn't tell me that. Or they probably thought. And then I'm like, did they really think that was a booger or something? So I'm just like, they didn't tell me I had that little crumb right there. Y'all know y'all saw that and you didn't say nothing to the person. Or the person walking down the street and they got toilet paper on their shoe, but you don't say nothing. Or their skirt is tucked inside their little spandex in the back, but nobody says anything. And the poor lady's walking down the hall and nobody's saying anything that her skirt is tucked inside her stuff. Y'all wrong for that. Come on. The sisters, we need to unite. Okay? That's what we need to do. Right, and it was, not cute when two of my little braids fell out. I had to, kind of twirl it up in my hair and just, put it in my pocket. Now, I'm glad I caught that myself and somebody else did, okay? Shoot, what y'all was saying? Y'all know I started running my mouth and I wasn't reading comments. Okay, let me go back. Is the writing star going to be typed or written? The writing star is all computerized from what I understand. But now you won't worry about that because you're not going to have the state standardized test because they canceled it. So next year it will be all computerized. Our state standardized test has been converted to computer, which I do not like. Because I teach my students to annotate, to use graphic organizers, to write their essays. If you're in 7th grade, you have to write an essay. So I really don't like the computerized things. I feel as though it's too impersonal. They're not allowed to make a connection. With that pen to paper, there's a case studies. There's case studies that shows there's a connection to memory, memorizing things, and just connecting with your piece that you're working on when you handwrite it. So I do not like the fact that it will all be computerized, the writing portion going forward. It really bothers me. Really bothers me. But I guess that's the way, the direction of the world, that's the way it's going. And spell check. So nobody knows how to spell. The spelling is no good. That's going downhill. And a lot of the kids do not know how to sign their name in cursive. It is an art form that is slowly dissipating. Yeah. Can you do a tutorial when you braid her hair? Girl, you know how many good tutorials are out there? I I could show you, but there's some great braiding tutorials. That's how I learned how to braid. I looked at a few YouTube videos, but I've been doing hair all my life, so it's easy for me to, pick up on it. But I could show you. You have a braid story more embarrassing than that. How about I was on a date when they dropped off and he politely picked them up and said, I think this belongs to you. Girl, your braids fell out during a date? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, that is embarrassing. Sorry about your pizza, Kiara. That sounds good about now. I did say 8 o'clock. Now it's 8:08. You see this talking. Gabriel, would you say something that was retracted? Can you do a tutorial when you braid her hair? When you catch your own braid falling out or not on the floor? Yes, true. I'd rather catch my braid falling out because many of you know, if you've been with me for a long time, you know that I used to have a mohawk. So my sides were shaved like skin, and so now my sides are about like that long. And then the top of my hair, this part is about like that long. So it's really, really long. But my little front piece is, I guess, age, child. They're just short. My baby hair. My baby hair. I be trying to catch my baby hair, but I refuse to go to the Africans because the Africans will take the rest of my baby hairs and my thoughts, boo. And I will not be having that. I'll just try to catch them as much as I can on my own because the Africans will rip my edges out. Then y'all already know I got a big forehead. I will have the way back. My forehead will be right here. All of this from here to here, forehead. No thanks. Africans, y'all stay right there with your good braiding cells. I will keep my edges and keep catching my braids that fall out, okay? I will do that on my own. I don't need you to be taking the rest of my edges and catching my eyebrows along with those braids because they will catch all of that and your thoughts. Yes, they will probably catch some of my eggs, leftover eggs I have in my fallopian tubes too. Leave it all right there. No, thank you. They will catch all of that. They will catch your conception. That's where they would catch those babies at conception. They were like, you will not be meeting with that sperm today. Stop. We know what you did last night. There's no meaning. No. They catch all of that. That will be your day after play. If you don't want to have the morning after, you go right there and have them braid your edges. Okay, all right. Look, I still never made it to the open mic night. That would be a good one. Yes. Oh, the Africans in Harlem, they're good though. They will catch all of that, but no, they too rough on the edges, boy. I do not think so. Okay. I will continue to catch my little braids on my own, my little front baby hair. That's okay, sis. Yes, you be edgeless for sure. Look, people be trying, they really don't have no edges. They be like, that's my baby hair. I was like, no, that's a bald spot right there. I don't know what you covering up, so you better put extra gel and put a little weave so you can have a little swirl right there. And let me tell you, those lace front wigs, they be taking your edges out too. You trying to glue that stuff down, put it there. I'm like, with the lace fronts, I'm like, what happens when you dating someone new? Because my curly hair, that was a wig. I wore that for a long time. That's how I let my mohawk. I love that thing. And I'll go back to that. But I was like, ooh, if I try to see somebody new, I'm like, what do you do when y'all get to that stage when you got to take your joint off? That is just quite awkward. So I was like, the braids were just going to have to work for me until maybe somebody falls in love with me. And then I'd be like, ooh, I'm going to switch up to my wig. Okay, boo? So they're already in love. So you gotta take my braids out, cornroll my joint back, and I would catch my own edges when I cornroll it back, and I'm like, yeah, I got my curls back. I got my curls back and forth, but I love me some good curly hair. Jackie, wig grip. You don't need any glue. I didn't wear any glue. I just threw it on like a hat. When I got home, I tossed it across the room. You got your edges, huh? No, I don't do all that gluing down. Back in the day when I wore a wig, which it didn't bother, I had a lot of hair anyway, so it didn't bother me. I would just cornroll it back. I would pull the front of my hair out, and I would just rock my hair like that. What's set it off? Oh, you keep your set it off cornrows? Yes. Take it or leave it. I know that's right. That's when you know how they feel about you, period. Yes, when they see you without your wig, your weave, your braids, or your makeup. There you go. Do you love me now? So do you love, how about now? I took the earrings off. How about now? Let me pop the eyelashes now. So it's like, can you hear me now? Look, now I'm taking these front rows out. You see my baby hair? Do you love me now? How about, okay, let me take the shirt off. How about now? You see all the rolls I got here? You still interested? So, once you start taking legs and limbs off, how about now? That's when you know for real, bro. You taking your limbs off and stuff too. And I thought about getting a fake booty or something because the BBLs are expensive, and I was not blessed in that area. Okay, my great grandmother was German, and I wasn't blessed in that area, so I probably got the German backside. But I thought about getting me a prosthetic. Because that is a deficit back there. It really is, okay? But I just think you get with somebody and then you take your prosthetic off, you be like, how about now? So, how about now? Yes. So what'd you say? Your eye crooked. How now? I got a peg leg. And how about now? Exactly. Look, exactly. Where is the first trip you'll do after the kids graduate? Curly. I do think I'm funny. Part of my bucket list was to do open mic night at a comedy club, but I have a hard time just sitting down to write material. Sometimes things just come, and I don't know what comes out of my mouth, but I would never want to go on stage and not be prepared. I wouldn't want to do that. So the first place I thought about was Africa, and I think I told that story before. I said Africa because I was supposed to go many years ago, and someone talked me out of it. I had the money to go and everything at the time, and someone talked me out of going. So I was like, maybe that's someplace I would want to go. And then I fell in love with the movie Eat, Pray, Love. And I like the journey, the spiritual journey that she went on. And it's one of my favorite movies, just to find that inner peace, that quiet. I just liked her journey. So that movie touched me. And I watched that years ago, even before I even thought about embarking on this journey. But just still looking for that inner peace and just, I don't know, just to quiet my brain. And sometimes being a creative spirit, my brain is always working. It never settles or rests. Yeah. So I thought about Africa will be the first place. So I don't know. I don't know where life will take me, but and then sometimes I look around the house, I've been trying to purge. It's just like all the things that I have, the materialistic things I have, that even bothers me. So I'm looking forward to just getting rid of almost everything. Just to get rid of it. I'm like, why do we have all the stuff? So the clutter, some of the clutter bothers me. It bothers me. And then, and see, that's why, I would need someone who can balance my crazy brain and that could give me that balance. There has to be a balance. So where I'm wacky and crazy, I need someone that can, that control, that can help me get that order because it is crazy. And I do plan on taking you into my garage this week. Yes, it's crazy. Yes, it is because I'm going to load it up again and donate a whole bunch of stuff to Goodwill. Is the Goodwill open? Good night, blue cheese. Do you enjoy your empty nest? Do you enjoy your empty nest? Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I told one of my friends, I was like, because I went out to Austin to hang out with my friend, and we drove past a place, and under the bridge they had tents, they had all these things. I'm just like, no, that's for me. That's living. That's how I want to live. They got their tent. They're just free. No bills, no nothing. I mean, I'm assuming that's how they're choosing to live. But I'm just like, and I also thought about the van life or the RV life. I thought about that. So still, I don't want that materialistic burden of a house note, car payment. I don't want any of those things. Those are the things that it really stresses me out from month to month. Okay, it just, oh my gosh. Goodbye. And I'm willing to do a backpack living. I really want to do backpack living. We'll see. I just want to be free. Ooh. It's just like after you have a good massage, you're like, ooh, that felt good. Yes, burden is gone, drama is gone, stress of life gone. So we'll see. We'll see. Life takes you many, many places. I don't know where this life gonna take me after Sydney graduates. But what who I do feel sorry for are the seniors. Yeah, they won't have those senior experiences, and I do feel bad for those people who did 13 years of school and won't be able to graduate. Do all the senior functions and stuff like that. That's really sad. What are you keeping and what are you giving away from your purge? I have a whole bunch of school stuff. It's been sitting there for years. Like, I love doing puzzles. I have tons of puzzles. I'm like, do I hold on to those puzzles? I mean, it's so many. I'm like, do I hold on to them because I do enjoy them? But then if I have it at the table, because there's a science to a puzzle. I got puzzle organizing trays and the roll-up mat. I'm a puzzle queen, okay? I really connect with my puzzles. Then easy bake oven and cake pops. I'm like, well, maybe I can do a few vlogs while we sitting home with this stuff. So it's just insignificant stuff, a whole bunch of school stuff, insignificant stuff. It's just stuff that's been sitting there that I took from the old house to this house. So I'm like, what is the purpose of it? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't even use it. But then it's like part of my heart doesn't want to give it away. I still have Legos. Because I invested in the Legos for those kids. Legos are expensive. So I was like, why do you still have these Legos? Because I was like, well, maybe a kid will come over and we can build something. That we don't. No kid comes over here. That was funny. What was it, New Year's? Was it New Year's, that little girl? For those of you who've been with me, that little girl, that was so funny. Talking about I had a belly. No, she asked if I was pregnant. Girl, if you don't get up out of my house, I don't care if you are 5 years old. You need to get out. Oh, are you pregnant? Little girl, we're about to fight up in here, sis. You better go sit in that corner until your mother gets back, little girl. That was so funny. I did not like her after that. But we almost had a fight though, for real, bro. So am I pregnant? Don't get me started, y'all. Make sure y'all go out for those who are here. The 5 of y'all that are left. That's right, Curly. Yes, fighting words. I was ready to fight a 5-year-old, for real, bro. Would you consider doing Poshmark for some of your things? I don't know what Poshmark is, and will that require me to go to the post office and find a box? Then I gotta look for a box. That's adding more stuff to my brain. That's what that's doing. I gave this lady, somebody got me something, and I gave it to a lady. I said, here, you can use it for your house and use it for your backyard. She was like, well, I can't use that for my backyard because my neighbor is a beekeeper and I wouldn't want to kill the bees. I'll be killing every bee up in there. But anyway, so she was like, I'll try to sell it for you. She didn't say she'll give it. I was like, good, you do it because my brain can't do that. So I never saw anything from that. But yeah, I can't take anything else on this brain of mine. Yeah, I know it's like a 1,000-piece puzzle going up in here. You know, I got many personalities up in this brain, y'all. I can't take no extra. And they were like, oh, you're going to have to do Google Classroom. You're going to have to do Zoom. You're going to have to do this and that. I'm like, Jesus, do they know? They talking about 50 different people in my head right now, and they want me to do all that? Which one of you am I going to summon up in here to help a sister out? Seriously. So, oh, well, that's good with the 50 likes. Unless it's a pandemic, then the kids come back home. What are you keeping? What's keeping you? Do you enjoy your empty nest syndrome? Yep, grammar is the easiest part of RELA. Grammar is the easiest part, I would say. The essay writing is still a challenge. We just really started. The kids need to think a little deeper for the essay writing. Some of the kids are good at it, like the pre-P kids are getting it. You gotta dig deeper with the essay writing. And so it takes time because these kids haven't written for years. I'm going back to reading comments. Butt pads, how about now? Yeah, that was funny. Keep chatting, your dinner will be delivered. Connie, what are you talking about? What do you mean my dinner will be delivered in 45 minutes? What are you talking about, Connie? In the grammar, I had a 100. Gabriel, I don't know if this is Gabriel, the one who likes to sleep in class. Connie, what you do? What you do, Connie? Hello, I love watching your videos, Lenora. You know, I'm thinking that my video, they want to see pranks. You know, I think I'm kind of funny. I think my videos are way better than some other channels that are way more successful. And there's one channel, I'm like, because they know somebody, their channel has totally blown up. But I'm like, how do people enjoy this? I mean, you can, I just don't get it. I just don't get it. I'm just like, how do people, I want to hold on to the side of my chair. I'm like, how do people flock to watch this? And I'm like, I know my stuff is 1,010%, or maybe I'm just delusional and I just need to give up and shut this down because I'm just delusional. Because some of the stuff I see, I'm just like, how do people flock to that? And then I may get a video and it may get 500, which I appreciate the 500. I appreciate it all because I'm trying to, be thankful because I have a problem with accepting. And so Connie has really helped me out. And I would tell Connie, I would say, Connie, stop sending me stuff. You don't have to do that, Connie. Don't do that. And then you can't tell her nothing. She's like, I know speaking English. And I'm like, I can't repay you for any of this stuff. I can't, Connie, but I guess she does it somebody said maybe she's my angel for my mom, look after me. I don't know, but I do appreciate and love you for everything. You don't have to, Connie, don't. Now, you had said something. Bacardi, no, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. hot toddy is quite good. So, I don't know what time, the adult store closes. But anyway, you know, tea matches really well with surgery. So, well, I'm very appreciative and I thank you. She has become like a little angel. We did have an argument the other day because she was saying that I wasn't being practicing social distancing because I went out to party for my friend's birthday. I'm like, I'm not gonna live in fear. I said, I'm not gonna live in fear. I'm not gonna let it stop me. And she's like, there's a fine line between reckless and such and such. I was like, bruh, if I get sick, bruh, you're gonna end up taking care of me. I was just kidding. She was like, yeah, indeed. I'm just kidding. You don't have to do that. But what did you want? Because my stomach just growled, bro. I felt that way. My stomach is probably in my back right now. What time is it? I don't know what that is. 8:29. I just had like a handful of Cheez-Its today. But it's just weird. I have not been hungry. 4 6 feet, girl. What's that? 4 to 6 feet. Oh, to stay away from people. Well, we'll see. Cindy was in Honduras. Ooh, and she said if they stayed out there any longer, they would have been stuck in Honduras. And Cindy, she said the kids were so cute. The pictures are really cute. I'll post the video because I know, Oh, and Sharon, that suitcase came in handy, girl. She loved that. She had to sit on it. But her suitcase came in handy. I said this before, but they didn't want the kids to bring a lot of clothes, so that's why they wore scrubs. So they just had to bring things to hang around at the house. Go eat. We did. I'm glad Cindy met. She really had a good time. I will post the video. I'm posting a video. I was working on that. Then I was distracted because I had to do school stuff. Your dinner will be there in about 9 p.m. Connie, y'all not gonna keep me on here for another 30 minutes. What did you do, Connie? I'm glad. Yeah, I'm glad she made it back. But it was weird. Let me just hold on, y'all. Calm down. Just don't go nowhere yet. So it was weird because she FaceTimed. She got back Saturday, and I was out of town Saturday. And Friday, I believe she FaceTimed. She FaceTimed Friday, and she was like, "You're not gonna be home on Saturday. You're not gonna be there when I get back." And I was like, "Hey, C Eats," and I was like, "No, I'm doing me. Yes, I'm doing me." That was me and Miss Connie here for. Okay, yes. And I said, "No, I'm doing me for once. I'm gonna do me. I don't care." And I got some videos on me doing me. My coworker insists. I don't know if I talked about this. I'm backed up on videos, y'all. She insisted. She gave me a gift. She was like, "Only use this for yourself. This is just for you. Do not share this with the kids. You have to have a Sabbath." So that's how I got my nails, and I never treat myself to pedicures, and so I got my nails done and I got my feet done in Austin, and it was really nice. I felt guilty. I did feel a little guilty, getting my feet done. I was like, because I really treat myself to my feet, so my feet were very special, and so, I wanted my feet appreciated, so I took care of my feet, yeah. So I did that, and so I did vlog about that, and the lady did an okay job. The paint job was not good, and so that is on the vlog, and my experience in Austin, girl, I gotta tell y'all about, maybe I'll skip over several videos so I can give you that one, because I went to school, it's not my first time, but it has been years, racially profiled. I had to dip in the bathroom and vlog that experience. So maybe I'll skip over and show you that part of the vlog. Yes. Went up in that little white school, honey. They weren't ready for They weren't ready for my rock starness to be coming up, and that they was like, "You here to see who? And who are you? And why are you here?" Look me up and down, child. They wasn't ready for all this flash. I'm like, sis, do you know I'm a New Yorker? I'm gonna always come with a little flash and pedazzle, okay? Don't play with me, girl. Yeah, that was good. Child, they letting us know we got Zoom tomorrow at 8. Lord, please, Jesus, don't let me oversleep that. Wear your craziest hat. Gift cards for 2 of the craziest hats. What I need to do is put my wig on top of this Adidas hat. That's what I do, child. Do I got a crazy hat? I think so. You know, I have many characters up in this head of mine. I'm quite sure. Oh, Miss Sweet Sure Sally should come to that meeting. That would be hilarious. Okay, well, the school was predominantly Hispanic, so they wasn't used to seeing a predominantly black sister step up in there, okay? I was just corrected. You better watch your back, sis. I will take my earrings off. This is my story. Don't be trying to correct me. Thanks for that, though. Well, Hispanics, okay? So, what to say? Mukbang 9:15. Connie, what'd you do? Connie, school is closed for 3 weeks, but it feels like a month. Well, but we're doing it online. I hope that the live will bring back some normalcy. I'm going to try to go live on a school more like platform. So I don't get in trouble. Y'all know I stay in trouble, right? So I'm staying because I want to see our friend Connie done did. Connie, what did you do? Mukbang 9:15. She's a true blessing. Just accept her friendship along with her gifts. But I feel bad, Connie. You don't have to do that. Connie, you really don't. Jackie, you here for the mukbang? So back to the other thing. Quiet. So I'm like, how I'm telling you guys, it's too late. We'll see. It's just like I don't understand. And one particular person, their channel they're probably at almost 100,000 in probably a couple of maybe a month or two. But it's not because of them, it's because who they know. And I'm not saying nobody's name, but I'm just like, you know what? I'm going to try to stop understanding what God does not have for me. That's why when somebody passes away and they be like, well, you don't understand, it's not meant for you to understand. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just like, let me stop because it's making my nerves bad. And this is why I got off of Facebook. Because everybody always post all the glorified things about their life, what's going on, and so on and so forth. So I was like, it'd be making me look at my own life. I was like, well, maybe my life is just so jacked up because I'm not having all that fun. You know, so I'm just like, so I really got myself on Facebook because it was too much. It was too much for me. So, oh, I just told my coworker, take your blessings, Miss Connie. Yeah. I I know. Some of my friends would say, "Joy, you need to stop blocking your blessing." I had one person, a lot, and I would always say no. He was like, even with my Cash App, I always say no, no, no. But you guys know I'll ask real quick for my students. And it's like, you gotta stop blocking your blessing. One girl, this was years ago, she got so angry with me. It was almost like she was ready to fight. She was like, "So you're gonna tell me you're gonna block? Because now what you're doing, you're blocking my blessing." Is what she was. I was blocking her blessing because I wouldn't take whatever she wanted to give me. I refused to take. I'm like, no, no, no. And she said, and she got so upset. She said, "What you're doing, you're blocking my blessing." And so I'm usually more of a giver and not a taker. But for my students, y'all know I was asking for stuff on my teacher's wish list all the time. But it's like I wouldn't do it for myself, even if I know I wanted to. And that's why I think I appreciate Connie so much, because I don't ask. And then sometimes when she comes through, I was like, "Oh, thank God, I needed that. Oh, we ran out of that seasoning with my, oh, thank God." So I think the appreciation, because I'm not going to ask, I would never ask. And, just to have someone that could, who doesn't expect anything in return. If I was like, "I can't repay you for any of this," and she doesn't. So I don't know, but Connie, you really don't have to. I feel bad. You really don't have to. Blessings to others, so God use people to bless you. Thank you, Pat. Hi, Courtney. And so, yeah, so I feel really blessed. I do. Even when, I'm on my big struggle or whatever, which is quite often, okay, I do know that I'm very, very blessed. And that's why I always say I want to focus on the things that I do have and not the things that I don't. Stop blocking your blessing. Look, Connie, I didn't say anything. I know you know speaking English, right? That's what Connie tells me all the time. When I was like, "Connie, you don't have to. You don't have to do that." Like, "I know speaking English." I'm like, I know, but I feel bad, Kiara. What's that? Connie, oh, there. Okay, you speaking whatever. Oh my goodness. Lord Jesus, if I oversleep tomorrow, I'm gonna be so in trouble, bro. Look, I'm gonna need phone calls tomorrow. Joy, make sure you up. Now the principal don't ask me to, where's my ask me to be a judge for the crazy hat and throw a crazy wig up on top of this hat. How about that? Oh, hi, princess. How's my sweet girl doing? No, you haven't been on my channel in a minute. I haven't seen you in a minute. You haven't logged in a minute, because I'm on here pretty regularly. How about that, princess? Miss Connie speaks more English than you think. Yes, she does. She don't pay me no mind. My cousin, she doesn't pay me no mind. Sharon, you don't pay me no mind. Connie is God's way to answer your prayers. He uses people to do things too. Yes, I do know that. Thank you. Jay's World. Hey, Jay's World. How are you? I see your stuff you wrote there, Connie. People want to help, and let them help. Stop blocking your blessing. Girl, my stomach just growled again, bro. I heard it and I felt it. Okay, we're gonna see what Connie did. Look, I'll hang it till we see what Connie did. But I felt that one. Oh. Who's that? Who's that? Bobby, come say hi. Did you get the coronas off of you, Bobby? Come here, Bobby. You feel better? Take a shower?
Yeah.
So come here, Bobby. Tell them what you missed about school. Do you miss school?
Do I miss?
Oh, it's the lighting. You look fine, Bobby.
No, I mean, yeah, I miss the structure every day, but I don't know.
So, how's your SAT studying going, Bobby?
No, my SAT got canceled.
Did it really?
Yeah, because we were supposed to take it next week, but we're out till April 10th. So I don't know when.
So they canceled SAT?
The only
They're saying
one,
hi. What are they saying?
Hi. The only one that I can take is in like June, but I have to sign up for that one. It's not gonna be free like one at school.
Oh, so the one at school is free. How much is the one?
I have no idea.
Can't be that much, huh? So another thing, she's doing that basketball. They don't want to give no refunds for basketball. They did. I think they had one practice for basketball. Where are those refunds? Not the Coronas. Yeah, you were at the basketball by yourself, Bobby?
I don't know why that's such a big deal.
I would have gone with you.
But I wanted to go when I wanted to go.
Because now what you're saying is you want to be grown.
That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying you were doing something. And I think you want to go anyway.
But suppose something happened.
It wouldn't have. It's a good neighborhood.
Aunties, uncles, talk to her. Connie, talk to her. You know what Connie done did? I was talking about how I haven't eaten today and I don't know what you guys left me. Y'all ate all the salmon? All the salmon's gone?
I don't think so. I don't think so.
There's a piece left for me? Did y'all leave a piece for me?
Yeah, there should be food left.
No, I know there's Alfredo sauce left.
Mhm.
Connie done order me some food.
What she order you?
She won't tell me. I would love to meet you in the family one day. Courtney, where are you? Look, for 5 y'all to meet up for a meet and greet, that's what you're gonna do? Sharon, Bobby, you got a fella you seeing? Let us know. Did you see her laugh like that?
Because it's funny.
Who did you meet at the park?
No. Oh. It was nice talking to you guys. I'm
Bobby.
Because...
No.
What? Mom. I literally went to go shoot around basketball. And I put that on my life.
No cap.
Sure. And I don't put stuff on my life, so.
No, just put it on mine. How about that?
Yes, I put it on your life as well, and Sydney and Clinton's life. So. Nobody doing none of that.
And your feet are crossed.
I put that on my life.
Your feet were crossed, Bobby. Connie said, speak up, girl. Tell us, cuz. I can see Bobby.
That's really funny. That's really funny.
Look, I don't even know how to respond to that. Well, she's not that. Yes, thank you. Yeah, thank you, Pat. I didn't even know how to respond. I'm like, what? Do you didn't see her pop those eyelashes on the other day? Did you know how to respond to that? Okay, well, thank you, Pat. We're going to keep it moving. So that's the great thing about, moderators. They handle all that stuff. Where you going, Bobby?
To eat.
Oh, you going to eat?
No.
Connie!
No, I'm going to eat some. I'm going to eat some of her food when it gets here, too. See, that's the face. But I'm going to, just a bite or two.
It's time to go to the closet.
And Sharon is carrying. Thank you.
And y'all do not.
Who was that?
And you do know I now have the lock for my door.
Sharon,
yes.
Look, Sharon is carrying. Period.
Go to your room.
I'm grown, right?
Oh, now you so grown, huh?
Back up.
Mm-hmm. That wasn't right. No, it was not right. I mean,
Girl, don't worry about them.
I know.
Just bother me.
I know. And see, this is the reason why I had the live with the students, because I was afraid that there will be some people who weren't very considerate of the age group and the impressionable children that I had in my live earlier, and this is why I made it private, because at the end of the day I still have to protect them. And even though I put the link in the community tab, nobody really looks at the link unless they know you or something like that. So I really wasn't concerned, but that's why I chose to have my link for my book reading private, because I didn't want any comments to come in that was inappropriate. Give her advice, sis, because I'll order her something. you know I will.
Period. Period.
Sharon, yes, I got stuck in my room today. Angel, you got stuck in your room? How did you do that? No need for a response. Yeah. How did you get stuck in your room? Yes. Okay, Curly. Bobby does have a key for my room, but you must have missed the video. Connie, she sent me another type of key, bro, where you can only lock it from the inside of the room. It's not like you can leave it and use that device. It's a device. You kind of put it in a door a certain way and you cannot open it. I did a whole little video on that, because I am grown, and if I really needed that extra protection of locking security, that little device will come in handy. You can use it at hotels or someplace where you do not want to be disturbed. And the window from my room to downstairs, I know I'm on the second floor, my bedroom. It is not a far drop. So if I needed to have that extra security, it is available. And the leap from my bedroom window down to the first floor is not far. You may get a sprained ankle, but it will not break. You may have a little snap, but it will not break, because the leap is not far. You better get your little device today. So if I really wanted to lock her out, I could. My extra security. And you already know I got the lock for the refrigerator. I should have put some salmon in my little lock box in the thing. I would have been straight. Dang it, I didn't even think of that. You better get your storage locked today. Your storage and your bedroom locked today. Shoot. I should have thought. I didn't even think of that. I'm not thinking, the salmon's gonna be gone. Locks. I love locks in a bagel with cream cheese, some onions, some capers. I really can't see anybody when I'm eating those things because my breath will be kicking. But that disappears real fast. You really need your lockbox for that, especially if you want more than one sandwich out of that. Locks is expensive. Yes, it'll be a little snap, not a big snap. Okay. I really got locked out. Oh. How's the clear lockbox going? Is it working out well? Yes, it's working out like a charm. Hi, Jada. Okay, Angel, you said that a couple of times. Okay, I'm glad you didn't or you did get it. Okay, all right. So maybe he needs to go bye-bye or she, because that's okay. We saw it. Look, bye-bye. Thank you. You're back. I had to pause for my grilled cheese sandwich. It was good. Girl, did you have any Parmesan cheese to go with that? I'm telling you, you gotta have that crispiness on. Connie! Oh, you gotta time out for 300 seconds. Yes. You got stuck in the bathroom. No, it came off. and didn't know how to get out. So how did you get out, Jada? Yes, you hear name. I had another growl, bro. Yes. Look, I should have been playing that game with y'all. Bobby. Let me text Bobby. Let me text Bobby to bring the game downstairs. Bobby! Can you give me my blurt? Ooh, Bobby got the red light special going on in her room, guys.
You said what?
Can you give me my blurt? Is by my nightstand is on the floor. It fell. Who was that? No, I trust Bobby. What? Y'all think she met a boy at the park? But I do trust Bobby. Bobby, no cap, no cap. I just learned that one, yeah. There was you didn't meet a boy at the park, right? Because that's unacceptable.
No, I swear to God.
Okay, because no, absolutely not.
I swear to God.
Was that the mommy? I'm still watching you.
When's your food getting here?
You don't want it. You don't want to mess up the trust.
Huh?
You don't want to mess up trust.
I didn't. Mom, I swear I did.
All right. See, that was the mommy, right? Did I do a good job, y'all? No, I don't think she had anybody. That's why you gotta take the smile. That's what I gotta do with my students. I don't like being that way. I'm like, excuse me, we at level 0. You have to take the smile away. That is really hard for me to do. It really is. Okay, y'all. Y'all ready for round 1? For all the new people up in here, okay? This is a game that I play. We like the game. You like the game. My students love the game. I kind of modified the game. I threw the board in the trash. At least I didn't save that because y'all know I have the hoarder problem. Child, wait till y'all see that garage. But this game is called Blurt. Okay, so you will catch on. I'm going to start off on the easy side. Which one is the easy side? Child, I don't forgot. I know one side was the star. It must be the star side, must be the easy side. Okay, so this is our tester. So who's gonna be the first one to answer this question? Are you ready? Okay, this is easy. This is the easy one. Large in size. And we are not talking about my forehead. Don't insult me today. I'm not in the mood. We already know my forehead is big. We're not discussing my forehead today. Because you see my forehead coming before you see the rest of my body. I know I got a big forehead. You know I got a big forehead. But that is not what this answer is saying. It's not my forehead. So what is it that you call large in size? I know my lips are kind of large too, but those kind of grew on me a little bit because now people pay money to get these lips, honey. And when you pay money to get these lips and you born with these lips, girl, you just like that all the time. So it's not my lips, and we're not talking about my forehead. What do you call large in size? It's really simple, guys. You guys are really overthinking this one. Y'all want a hint? Nope. There we go. Miss Cheryl, I think was the first one. I think it was Miss Cheryl. I know why you got the answer first, because you were really thinking about my forehead and these lips. But that's okay. I know those items are large, but I just work with what I have. I do the best I can. That's what I do, I try not to put too much color on them. Okay. So anyway, let's go down to the next one. We're gonna just disregard my forehead and my lips. Hey, Taryn, how are you, sweetie? How's it going? How's your boo-boo going? He is so cute. Okay, I don't even know what K-Love said. Thank you for catching that nonsense, because my nerves are bad. An expert swimmer, an expert swimmer employed to rescue people who struggle to swim on a beach or swimming pool. No, this is the easy side. This is the easy side. That's the easy side. Wait. Let's see for the first one. I just saw it. Hold on. Who's the first one? Is lifeguard. Was Ash the first one? Okay, Ash M was the first one with that one. Okay, you guys got the picture now. If you're new, you got the picture. So now I'm going to switch this to a little more challenging side. So this one, I don't even know if I'm going to pronounce it correctly. I do not know every word in the dictionary. So I don't even know if I'm pronouncing this correctly. A humor, I don't know this, okay? A humorous, just because I'm a teacher does not mean I know everything. A humorous poem having 3 long and 2 short lines. I should know this, so this is a learning experience for me. Let me take a note of this. Seriously, I really should know it, but I do not. So I will. But I took a little note. Yes! Samira, how do you know that? A humorous poem having 3 long and 2 short lines. How do you say it? I don't even know. I didn't learn that something new. No, me neither. English major. Me too. Me too was an English major. Okay? Maybe I just forgot about that one. Is it called limerick? Is that how you say it? Did I say limerick or limerick? Is it the first one, limerick or limerick? Or limerick? Okay, which one? Limerick, first one. Limerick, that one. Limerick. Limerick. Okay. So I learned something. I took a note because I have to do my what did they say? I'm just wondering, what do you think if you should have my daughter Sweet 16 call it off because of all the virus and stuff? Yes. I would say at this time, I would call off the Sweet 16. I would probably call off. What do you guys think? Jada's daughter, and she was going to have a Sweet 16. What do you guys suggest she does for her daughter's party? Let the group, because I think at this point, it'd be safe than sorry. Just postpone it. Yeah. I would say postpone. Yeah. And maybe do online. So I don't know. Postpone. Not call off, but postpone it. Yeah, poor thing. That's just terrible. Sweet 16 supposed. Were you planning on doing a big party for her Sweet 16? Yeah. Okay. Okay, let's see. The smallest, now this one I do know. Okay. The smallest unit of an element consisting of a nucleus surrounded by electrons. The smallest unit of an element. What is the smallest unit of an element? Miss Cheryl, she got it. And someone said they were supposed to graduate university, but graduation is now canceled. Tia, I am so sorry. And we did talk about that. It is an atom. Miss Cheryl got that one first. Okay. Of or relating to the North Pole. Of or relating to the North Pole. What do you call that? Smarty pants. Of or relating to the North. Yeah, cold is not the answer. Oh no. Well, hopefully you get your money back, Jada. Of or relating to the North Pole, it is not cold. It is cold, but that's not the answer. Equator. Go ahead, Isis girl. That is not the answer, but yes. Of or relating to the North Pole. Yeah, just for the safety of everybody. Um, Winter, Christmas, the South Pole, which would be the total antithesis. Frozen, Santa. What did we go through with the Christmas theme here? Attic, Arctic, Ash, M. Yes, very good. Arctic. Yes. Gotcha, suckers. Arctic polar. Okay. I don't think I know this one, but look, oh right, Tamara. A system. Oh yeah, I do. Kind of, sorta. A system that uses sound waves to locate objects underwater and to measure the water's depth. A system that uses sound waves to locate objects underwater and to measure the water's depth. Very good. Lady Ma'am, 65. Ooh. Lady Ma'am, 65. She got that first. Got Abby. Yes. Very good. Do you know, fun fact, most of you probably know this, that some blind people use echo sound to find their way around without using like the little stick? Yeah, I know there's this one boy, they did a whole article on him, and he would do a clicking sound. It's the same thing that dolphins use to find out things that are in front of him. And he is blind as a bat. Yeah, but he will not bump into anything. He can do anything just by making that sound. So I guess that's pretty amazing. So what do we have here? Let's see. A strong feeling that if my stomach growls one more time, I'm going to be coming through this iPad. No, okay. A strong feeling about what will happen based on intuition. Oh yes, don't forget to hit the like button if you haven't done so. A strong feeling, instinct. That is true, but that is not the answer. A strong feeling about what will happen based on intuition. Instinct. Intuition? Nope, not intuition. Yes, sometimes you need good sense that a lot of us don't have. Premonition. Angelica, is it Angelica? Angelica got it. Epiphany. Hunch. It's a hunch. It's a hunch. Now, this one I think is easy, but I'm just going to go with it. A person who builds or works with stone, brick, or cement. A person who works with or builds with stones, brick, or cement. What do you call that person? They make good money too. All right, Jada, feel better. Mason, very good. Okay. Now, very good. It's a Mason. A Native American term meaning baby or young child. Nino. That's Spanish, Abby. Oh, very good. Kimberly. Kimberly got it. It's called a papoose. Yeah. That's what they call a baby or a young child, Native American. Okay. Connie. Okay. Okay. Loose fitting clothing with shoulder straps and a front flap that covers the chest. Loose fitting clothing. Cornelia. Cornelia. She got it. Overalls. Let me tell you, back in the day, I was rocking the Guess overalls. I'm not sure if that was a thing in Texas because it seems like it is a thing now. But back in the day, we would wear Guess. I had a jean color overall ones, and then I had a black one. Oh, Pat, you said it? Overalls, yes. Overalls. You know, I think I can rock me some cute overalls now. But then you wear a certain thing underneath. Okay, here we go. Here we go. No, that one's gonna be easy. Okay, how about this? A barbed spear for hunting whales or large fish. A barbed spear for hunting whales or large fish. How you know that, Cornelia? Yes. Harpoon. Yeah. How you know that? How you guys know that? Okay. Soft. Oh, science teacher. Soft, fluffy feathers of a young bird. The soft, fluffy feathers of a young bird. What do you call them? Boop. Cornelia! I should have known. God dang it. That's what they use for the down comforters? They pluck all those young birds? I should be ashamed of myself. But I'm just saying. Okay. Okay, here we go. Here we go. To turn a computer off and then on again. Hey, Deborah. Deborah, I've been on here 117 minutes. You are late to this party. Okay, you already missed the comedy show. Okay? Not restart. Jaree or Jaree got it first. Reboot. Look, I need to reboot my brain. That's what I need to reboot. I need to reboot my stomach and turn it from my back to the front. Because, you know, Connie. Okay, you ready? Here we go. The next one. Look, this is what I need to happen with Bobby's basketball. A repayment of a sum of money, typically to a dissatisfied customer. A repayment of a sum of money, typically to a dissatisfied customer. Exactly, Abby. Because her basketball is not cheap at all. Well, I'm not dissatisfied. I mean, we can't control what's happening to our country at the moment, you know, but still, we need to make provisions for this. Okay. Now, let's see. Now, Abby, you need to sit in the corner somewhere. You probably going to get this one. I'm going to put you in timeout for 300 seconds. Here you go. A kind of grasshopper that occasionally flies in swarms and does great damage to crops. A kind of grasshopper. Lady Ma'am got this one. Lady Ma'am was the first with that one. Wait. Lady Ma'am was on the case. Ooh. I'm curious. They don't have that in New York. But where do you find locusts? I mean, I've seen it in movies and stuff like that. I like where it's just a huge swarm of them. Where do they normally, like which region or whatever, would you find locusts? Anybody know about that one? The science teacher? Very good, Gabriel. Oh, in Africa? Really? We have them in Texas. I saw news that the country recently had swarms of them. Oh, really? You remember the country? Oh, cicadas? Did I say that right? Tamra? Cicadas? Okay, this is an easy one. This is a giveaway, okay? A one-eyed giant Greek mythology. A one-eyed giant of Greek mythology. Very good, Cornelia. Yeah, that was an easy one. Money that is offered to make you do something dishonest. I have another follow-up question to go with that. Money that is offered to you to make you do something dishonest. Good, Jerry. So it's a bribe. It's a bribe. Very good. Good, Jackie. Yeah. So my thing is, leave it in the comment section below. What would make you accept a bribe? Like at what point are you willing to take a bribe? Money that is offered to make you do something dishonest. What would you do so dishonest that you would accept the bribe? I'll wait. What would you be willing to do? Yeah, if your children be in trouble. Not for your children, Sharon. You just like, oh well. I went to the Czech locust one. East Africa. That's what Gabriel said. That's my student. To save a loved one's life. Because they have made a couple of movies about that. And I remember the guy had to save his family's life, but he had to do all of these things. I think he even had to hold up a bank. He had to do so many things, and he had a certain amount of time to do it. Yes, depending on what you need and how much you got. Miss Casey, what would you do, Miss Casey? What would you do so dishonest? Connie, depending on what you need and how much you got. Family, yeah, I would say for family. What if you knew you weren't going to get caught? Ooh. If you knew you weren't going to get caught or you weren't going to have to face the consequences of your actions. How about that? That's true, because after you do, will it be enough? Who knows? Now, this is the easy side. So this one will be a giveaway. A small animal that is like a squirrel and has dark stripes on its back. A small animal that is like a squirrel and has dark stripes on its back. Oh, Lady Mama, Lady Ma'am, yes. A chipmunk, yes. That was the easy side. That was a giveaway. Oh, okay. A unit of information on a computer. A unit of information on a computer equal to approximately 1 million bytes. A unit of information on a computer equal to approximately 1 million bytes. No. 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 Yes. Gabriel. Megabyte. Gabriel, you had time to Google. Megabyte. Oh, the language of the Netherlands. All right, Miss Packer, wash your hair, girl. Good night. All right, look. Maybe I'll do a mukbang. We see with Connie. I'm about to go. I can mukbang it, but y'all have to remember to go over and watch it. What happened, Connie? Dutch. That's right. What would you do if you went out on a date and you really like this person, right? And you go out on a date and y'all order, you have a good, good time, good conversation, y'all eating good, laughing, talking, and then it's time for the bill to come. And you look at the bill, he looks at the bill, or she looks at the bill, y'all both look at the bill, and nobody goes for the bill. And then you say, well, I asked you out, but we going Dutch. Would that be the end of the conversation? Would that be the end of the date? Would you go out on a date again with this person? What would you do? Gabriel, I don't know what you said, but you better keep it appropriate. Give you a D-hole. Yes, they invited you. What would you do? I always pick up the bill, Connie. No, you don't establish that somebody asks you out. You don't establish, are you paying? Do you establish that before you go out? But typically it's somebody who asks you out, right? You might go out with them again. No, not for you. I would at a later time. Because a real man should be prepared. Nowadays, you don't assume. That's true. You might go out with them again. Yes, to the end of the day. Yeah, I kind of agree. So I feel like if someone asks me out and then they're like, oh, you gonna pay? Like if I said no, I'm taking you out. Like if I'm doing it, I will probably establish it. But if a guy is taking me out, the assumption is that the guy is going to take care of everything. I don't know, that's how I feel. I feel as though if a guy is asking me out, they're gonna, take care of you. For a girl, I don't know. I always want money just in case I'm not washing no dishes. I've been 2 hours since I've seen this. Depends. It's a no for me. They should have said that whenever. I think if I went out with somebody and they'd be like, oh, you gotta pay, I think that would be it for me. It would be a wrap for me too. I think that I'd be like, that's kind of weird. That's how I would feel. I would say it would turn me off. So I was like, we having these issues in the beginning. No, so it will probably be a no for me. Do dishes together. No. Because I'm like, if I'm broke, we can't be broke. unless we ride it eyes and we have rolled many a waves together up and down. We just ride it out. And, we had our ups and downs. That's your ride or die. Because I've been in that situation. But if we just start and I'm like, woof, you broke, I'm broke. How this gonna work? So now I think we'll turn me off. Because if you start off like that, that's what it's going. Yep, that's how I kind of feel too. So, all right, guys, this is the last round. How long I've been on? 60? I've been on 2. I said I was not going to be on here longer than an hour. I done did it again. I have done it again. Why you make me do that, bro? No worry, I will pay the bill when I take you out. Well, Connie, you already did that virtually. Right, because Connie sponsored the Korean barbecue video. And that was actually very good. But let me tell you, you go for Korean barbecue, so you guys need to watch that video, please. Thank you very much. Oh, yeah, it's a cute video. But I'm telling you, it seems like I just get more views on the videos that have drama. And sometimes I just don't want the drama, okay? I got nothing for you. You watched it, well, thank you, Lady Ma'am. I appreciate that. Which channel is this? This is Only in Bazzle's World, the Korean barbecue. It was good, but let me tell you, you better go with an empty stomach. And at this particular place, they charge you if you do not eat all the food. We enjoying you. We have nowhere to go. The Korean barbecue is the Only in Bazzle's World. Wow. Look, I don't got nowhere to go either. But it's getting late. I may want me an adult beverage. I don't even got that up in here, y'all. So, why is your house so quiet? Sydney is probably in her room praying. She's probably up there praying. Bobby is in her room and Clinton's not here. So that's why it's so quiet. You still have to go to work. Pray for you. Oh, guys, just because you said to pray for you, let me just text my friend. This is what happened. She had surgery a while ago, and they must have hit something during the surgery, and it caused nerve damage, and because of the nerve damage, it caused her vertebrae to deteriorate in her neck. And child, she had been in so much pain. She went under the knife today for major surgery. So I just want her to know, where's her name? I just want her to know that I'm thinking about her. And she said I don't know, she's gonna have to wear a neck brace for 3 months because they're going to fuse the vertebrae back together, I guess, where it deteriorated and build it back up. So let me just, and oof, I couldn't imagine. And that's dangerous. So I just sent her a text, let her know I'm thinking about her. And so, woof, let me tell you, you don't want to play with your neck, child, your spine or anything connected to it. So I just want to let her know that she's in my prayers. I just love you and your family, and yes, you are funny. You don't have to do pranks. I don't know. It just seems like that's what people want to see. I feel as though that's too much planning. I feel as though the pranks and stuff, my little prank, I like to hide in the closet and try to scare. I scare my kids all the time. Hide in the closet and try to scare the girls, which I do quite often. I just never have the camera. But I feel as though it's so much planning into doing the pranks, which are cute and which is entertaining. Probably what we need, more entertaining stuff now. But I got lessons to plans and papers that I still need to grade that's just sitting over there looking at me. It's like little people saying, grade me, read me. And it's just clouding up my brain right now. So I don't have time to plan a prank. I got time to plan my next lesson. How about that? So, that's don't so I don't know. This is probably the longest I've been up on the live stream. Gabriel. Gabriel, what class period you in line? I want to know if this is St. Gabriel. If this is St. Gabriel, let me tell you about Gabriel. Which class period, Gabriel? Let me see if this is St. Gabriel. I think I only have one Gabriel. Well, look, you on my live. So, 5th period. You sit right next in the regular free public school education desk. You sit in the free public school education desk next to the sofa. Answer that question, Gabriel, please. You sit in the free public school education desk next to the sofa, the chair next to the sofa. Sis, why don't you get something to eat? Because, yes, I call the free public school education desk. Yeah, I think I only have one Gabriel. But let me tell you. Okay. Gabriel, he is so smart that he falls asleep in class. Is it a pretty big eyes? I don't know, but he's so smart that I feel as though he's not challenged enough. But that's how bright Gabriel is. He's super bright. He's really bright. He's usually done with his work really fast. That's why he was getting these blurred things. Mom Joy, go get you something to eat. You're welcome, Michelle. Look, I'm waiting on Connie. She said, yes. On the bouncy ball. Somebody had a door. Hold on, y'all. Quiet. Look, my house a mess, y'all. It's a mess in here, so. Just in case he tried to kill me. Wait a minute, damn it. Look, I didn't clean up, y'all, so don't be trying to talk about me. It smells good. What did you get, Connie? Look, we've all been waiting for this, bro. Let me tell you, he came to that door. Thank you. He did not touch anything. He had his bag open. He had like a bag warmer. He just tilted it over like this. Like, you take it out, miss. I'm not touching you. But who touched the bag? You see what I'm saying? What did you get, Connie? Let me see if I can tilt you guys more. That might fall down. Look, this is exciting, Connie. You really didn't have to do that. Let's see. What did she get? The moment we've all been waiting for. He said it was from BJ's. She's so sweet. Look at that. What is that? A mozzarella and tomato salad. Look, maybe I shouldn't speak so loud because then Bobby's gonna hear me. Oh, Sriracha Brussels. Let me see. This is exciting. This is so sweet. Thank you. How you know I like Brussels sprouts? How you know that, Connie? I love Brussels sprouts. So does Bobby and Sydney. Okay. Should I call Bobby, y'all? Oh, I got a chowder bowl. Clam chowder. Yes, I love clam. Have I said that before? Connie, like, how do you know these? How do you know this? Okay, and what is this? It looks like they didn't give me no silverware. It looks like spinach. What is this, Connie? It looks like quinoa. She knows I love quinoa, spinach, shrimp. Let me get a fork. My mouth is watering, bro. Thank you. I appreciate. You don't have to do this. This is so with the soup. Look, I don't want Bobby to hear. Look, see, Connie, I should have done a whole little mukbang. Like, this could have been a whole nother video. This is like, not that anybody going over there watch it anyway, but I need to get a fork or something, and it's not very cold. I mean, very hot. He was probably lost, trying to dodge the coronas. That's what he was trying to do. Let me get a fork. Y'all want to watch me eat, or y'all ready to go? Because y'all know I haven't eaten all day. Should I call Bobby? What y'all want me to do? Y'all want me to call Bobby or go to my closet? Because you know I will go to my closet real quick. I got all the locks on my door now. I got the lock with the key, and then I have the lock from the inside of the room. So even if Bobby tries to get in, she can't. Deborah. Oh. Bobby. Dinner bell. You want to watch me? Call her. Nope, Sharon. Sharon, you said you was going to order her. Bobby! 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 See, nobody ain't washed no dishes up in here. That's what nobody did. How about that? I'm back, y'all. I'm back. This is awesome. Thank you. This is so sweet. This is like the best. This is like just awesome. This is just like I can't stop smiling. That's good. Excuse me. Welcome to the mukbang. So let's see what we got. I love BJ's. Look, sorry, y'all. I almost forgot we were on. What's that? But Bobby, what's this? What is that? A tomato? What is this? Girl? What is that? A tomato? How tomatoes taste that good? You know, that's how you know when you really hungry. Stuff be tasting, you like, God, tomatoes taste that good? And you know you, ooh, let me taste the spinach. And what's this? Oh, is that quinoa? No, that's
That looks like quinoa and rice.
quinoa and rice.
Restaurants are good. What is this? So you're not gonna share it? Mm-hmm.
Clam chowder soup. Look, this is good.
Mmm.
How do you know I would like this, Connie? That's what's making my nerves bad. Like everything here, I like. I haven't been searching for it. What's this?
Caprese salad.
Not everybody likes Brussels sprouts. How do you know I like Brussels sprouts? That's what I want to know. How do you know that though? My stuff going right up in that lockbox.
Mm.
That's good, right?
Mm-hmm.
But honey, that's what I want to know. How do you know, Connie? Ooh, that's a little kick to it.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let me get my fork. Hold on, y'all.
Let me read these comments because how did you know I would like all of this? That's what's freaking me out at this point.
You ate in one of your videos.
I had Brussels sprouts.
Oh.
Did y'all just see how moved the whole plate?
Oh, I just. Let's see. Mmm.
What they say? Let's see, Connie. I need the answer.
You said you ate in one of your videos.
I had Brussels sprouts in one of my videos. Ooh, what's this? A salad. I ain't have no caprese salad. Sister just hungry. Did you take my fork too?
No, your fork is right there.
Oh, I was eating the Brussels sprouts.
Right.
What's that? Oh God, we're hungry. Look, we eating like we hungry.
A very old video. She got a very old video.
She did go back. Connie, you did say you were watching all the videos. Wanna try? It's probably no good for you, Bobby.
What you mean?
Lord Jesus.
You said I want to try.
See?
If you don't want to share this one, I'm gonna go back upstairs.
Okay.
You the one who yelled my name.
They told me to. They were calling you. They was like, Bobby.
Right. So you just gonna have to.
So those of you who, why you put my plate? Oh, don't get that on my pants. I'll be dead. Who don't watch mukbangs? This is what a mukbang really is. You can see more of the food though, but we're not set up for true mukbangs. Yeah. So with the true mukbang, you can see. So I have my green screen. Look, Connie got me a blue screen, but I don't know. I just started eating in the closet.
Because she wants to hide from us.
Sometimes I just need a minute because I don't get little breaks. So, So this is what a mukbang is. You just eat. Some people talk, but they have great mics and stuff. And some people Don't.
Mm-hmm.
But this is a mukbang. So this is quinoa and rice, shrimp, and spinach. And those tomatoes look good. Yeah, tomatoes. Look. Those were.
Hey, Bobby. How have you been doing? I've been doing great. Doing pretty well.
Do you miss school, Bobby?
Like I said earlier, I miss the structure and us going into online school.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like, I don't know, there's too many distractions here, you know. But I'm gonna get it done. But I've been doing okay.
So, what are your thoughts on basketball?
What about it?
No practice?
He's gonna have to figure something out because most of our tournaments got canceled that were coming up. So I just feel like we may not be as prepared for the upcoming tournaments, but
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
What are the other players saying?
Oh, everybody else was really mad, but they were like, "Yeah, let's go." They were like, "Yeah, we was all ready to put this work in, this and that," and then coach was like, "If you want, you guys can coach. One of our coaches could work us out," and they were like, "Oh yeah, for sure," and I was like, they were like, "Where?" And they said, "At Sam." And I was like, "Y'all better put that work in at home, because that's a little drive from us."
Yeah, Sam, Houston.
It's in Huntsville. That's not like,
Yeah.
that's like an hour, 45 minutes.
Yes, it's a long drive.
It's like, I can do what we were gonna do there, here, so.
So did anybody go?
No.
Take that drive?
No.
Mm. This is really good. Thank you. Oh, Jackie, you leaving? Connie says she watched every video on both channels. But Connie, you know I got 3 channels, right? I got 3 channels. So you got some more videos to catch up on, boo. I was doing videos before I knew YouTube was a thing. But I wasn't consistent. I just posted the video. I got Sydney singing
I want to be a billionaire.
I Want to Be a Millionaire. She was probably what? 7?
7?
6?
She was little. I'm so bad with telling ages. Like, I can't.
And I posted that. So that's how long I've been inconsistent on YouTube. But I just told my friend, Miss Casey, that I would probably give it, because I did think about quitting again. I said, no, I'm going to give it a good 5 years. And so I'm in my 3rd year now. I'm just now entering my 3rd. So October, my birthday will be 3 years on this channel.
Really?
This year, October will be 3 years.
Bobby, you want to do your own mukbang? For sure. You guys send me questions. I'll do it. Tell me what you want me to eat. Have some questions. I can make it happen. Because I like answering questions. So we can make it happen for sure. mushrooms in here. Mm. We're talking about your first video.
My first video, what happened? Your first video was how to wrap chocolate candy bars, which was 11 years ago on the Joy Bazzle channel. That's right.
Let me know. Okay. Let's make it happen. Let's make it happen. What am I gonna eat? What am I gonna eat?
That's right, Gabriel. My first. Okay. I don't know if you guys can follow me. You know, I had a business that I hustled for 8 years. It was a tough 8 years. It was tough, but I refused to give up. Sent me to Hollywood, hung out with the celebrities, went out there twice. I just thought I was gonna make it big. I thought it was gonna be my big break in life. That didn't happen. So that was, and I did a graphic design and I created some stuff. That's right. Dang, it was 11 years ago.
That's crazy.
I've been hustling. So it's like I've tried so many different things. And it's real talk right here. I've tried so many different things in my life. I always thought I was going to make it big. I thought I was going to be a star. How? I don't know, but that's what I thought in my head. And I've had so many opportunities and so many things that I've done, but I never break the glass ceiling. And honestly, never breaking that glass ceiling, which periodically causes me to sit on somebody's sofa. You know, somebody with a degree. Sit on their sofa and have a conversation. I'm like, you know, is this, and then I would, you know, start to think, is this what my life is? You know, just the struggle, the grind, to keep trying and not crossing over. And it becomes so discouraging and so frustrating. And I think that has been my biggest disappointment in life. Is being gifted with so many talents and never being able to cross. Oh, I can feel myself getting emotional. Literally, this is what periodically here and there keeps me on someone's sofa, because I'm like, why even bless me with all of these little gifts if it keeps me as a struggling artist, so to speak. So that keeps me on a sofa. So it's disappointing. It's sometimes I feel like, you know, somebody's playing tricks on me. They feel like making me the biggest joke in the room. So anyway, those are things that, you know, I deal with from time to time. But I'm good right now. It is what it is. And, you know, I'm riding this out, trying to get to my 2-year mark, because I feel as though I at least owe it to myself to see something besides Brooklyn and Houston. Okay.
Oh, you're a star, my book mom.
Oh, thank you, Bobby. Well, I do feel blessed with you. My sweet Bobby. Well, all of you in different ways.
I'm her favorite too.
I did not say that.
But I said it for you. It's okay.
Do you really?
It's okay.
Do you think that, Bobby?
No.
No, seriously, do you think you're the favorite?
No.
Do you guys think Bobby is my favorite? You have Gabriel. Yes, I have over 11,000 subscribers, but if those subscribers are not viewing my videos, then what is the purpose?
Everything is.
Connie! Lady hell, why you blowing it up with the yes, y'all?
They saying it, not me. So.
You are a star.
Oh
Thank
my
you.
God.
Oh my gosh, guys! Stop!
See, look at that. They saying it, not me. Not me.
Thank you, Jay's World.
Look.
Right, Sharon. See, Sharon knows. Right, I would say it's more of that. She's more of, why didn't you invite Cindy T?
Case in point.
Because you guys told me to invite Barbie. Sydney is upstairs praying. That's what she doesn't like, to be interrupted, and she just ate. Did you just eat too, Barbie?
I had an apple. But I haven't ate yet today. Besides my salmon.
Sydney, you want some Sydney? Sydney.
She said no.
Sydney, you don't want some? Her door's closed. Do you think she can hear that? No. Sydney, she was up there praying earlier. I walked in her room. She looked at me like, yes. She had a little Bible on her lap, taking her notes. I was like, ooh, busy? She's like,
It's so cute though.
And then she gave me the get out of my room look.
I have so much respect.
For Sydney?
100%.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. I wouldn't say, it's just all the kids are different. They bring different things to the table.
But I bring her favorite things to the table.
The kitchen looks a mess.
I think I'm getting a phone call.
Just eat my food and go, huh?
I'll clean the kitchen
Thank you.
tomorrow. Tonight.
Mm.
Where's Clinton? In the streets with my basketball shorts on.
Oh, he left with your shorts?
Yes.
How did he get your shorts?
So last night,
Yeah.
he came to my room at about, I don't even know, midnight. He was like, can I please wear your basketball shorts? My only pair of good basketball shorts that I wear to practice. He came to my room, asked me to wear my basketball shorts. I said no about 20 times. He kept asking me. And at that point, I was like, please get out of my room. And he took my shorts.
Will you sleep?
No, but I was just getting annoyed, and I was like, please get out of my room. And then he took my basketball shorts. He was like, I'm going to be back in less than an hour. You'll have them back before tomorrow. He still has them on. And he doesn't know how to take care of things, so if my shorts come back, I'll be very disappointed because they were not cheap. You remember getting those?
Mm-hmm. But this was amazingly good.
It really was.
This was such a phenomenal treat. I appreciate it. Love every bite. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. And I'm not full. I'm just gonna eat the rest of my Brussels sprout little crumbs down here. They like broke apart.
Like little chips.
Yeah, they're like little chips. Love Brussels sprouts. Love spinach. Love the, what do you call it, caprese salad. Love that. Everything feels healthy, not heavy.
Yeah.
It just feels great.
Oh, my bad.
Just take one more bite.
Okay.
Don't eat that tomato.
What are you gonna
Do you have one? Did they?
Yeah.
And then they gave us the special fry to go with everything to set it off right. But this was awesome. I don't think I've ever eaten at BJ's, but this was phenomenal. And it was consistent with my healthier lifestyle. So I do appreciate the thought and everything that was put into it. I tell you, we all need a Connie. So, okay, this is the last thing. Nope, I'm not even gonna say anything because next thing I know, my doorbell's gonna be ringing. Delivery, nope, I'm not saying anything. I'm gonna keep the thought in my head because I know how Connie thinks. So
Wait.
no, I'm not gonna say anything. Not saying it because in Connie, like package. No, I'm not saying. But they closed down the gym. So, not that I was going much anyway. But I might, try to do, once we clean the garage tomorrow, because when I was my first house, I converted my whole garage. This was years ago into a gym, and Sydney was little. And I would do squats with Sydney on my back. I was really into it, but I converted my entire garage. So I may do a little bit of that once we clean it out and do some purging. Look, I don't got no brain power to do a Poshmark. What? Bobby, put the basketball shorts on your what? On your wish list. Oh my god. Connie, you gotta stop.
You don't have.
Somebody said, I told Connie it's the real goat. You know, I didn't know what goat was for a while. She had to tell. I was like,
Greatest of all time.
I asked Bobby, I said, Bobby, this was a while ago, maybe last year. I was like, somebody call me a goat. What is a goat, Bobby? Are they insulting me? Do I need to block them, Bobby? She just started laughing. I was like, what? I'm not a goat. I was ready to block this person. She was like, no, Mom, it means you're the greatest. I was like, oh, that's so sweet. They thought that about me. So this YouTube has really, really taken me through every emotion there is. You guys have seen me cry. You've seen me laugh. You've seen me ugly cry. I mean, the ugly, ugly cry. You've seen me without makeup, with makeup, dolled up, not dolled up, and I do appreciate and love you guys for loving me, even if it's all 5 of y'all, plus Connie. I do appreciate all that, and that's why I say that I'm really, really blessed, since I don't really have much family. I just, and my cousin keeps correcting me. I've reconnected with her after about 40 years, and she's also been like an angel as well, and you know, so not having, before she came around, okay, not having family, most of you know the story already. And when I say you guys have really become my family, I do mean that. So this is what keeps me going with the vlogging, even when only 5 people or 2 people watch, you know, I'm being facetious. I do appreciate all of you guys. You do make me feel loved, and like I do have a family, and I do, consider you my family. And I know in New York I ate at the, and I said this before, I ate with the homeless shelter for 5 years for Thanksgiving, so they became my family. I volunteered, that's what I do with my time. I was in New York by myself. I wasn't close with any of my cousins or anybody, so it was just me. After my mom, my brother, my sister passed away, it was just, I just stuck to myself. And so the homeless people, they became my family, and they seem like some of the happiest people on the planet. So now I consider you guys my family. Thank you. I do. She okay up there?
I'm gonna get my water.
Okay. Well, who's that? Hi, Miss Grace. Destiny. Hey, lovelies. Hey, I'm just closing out. Glad to see you. Glad to see you too. Connie. Thank you. I'll match you, Miss Connie. What you gonna do? You gonna get Bobby some treat, something to eat? Look, hopefully she gonna call me. Share my stuff. You see, she done ate most of my stuff, and now she's gone. Guys, you guys have had me on here almost 3 hours. You have this is why I'm like, no, Joy, you get on live, you know you're gonna be on there like 99,000 hours. Don't do it. Don't do it, bro. Yes. But I appreciate and love all of you. Look, 46, y'all done hung out with me forever. We've gone up and down. So if you are here, I am about to go. And please give this video a thumbs up before we get out of here. It's the boy from the park we love. No, I asked Bobby. I said, are you seeing anyone? We talk. I said, are you gay? Or, with the basketball, she was like, ew, Mom, no. I said, it's okay. And she was like, no. Because, then she'd be like, oh, that basketball player, he's so cute. But, with Bobby, it has been studying, basketball, homework, or in one of those orders. But her education is first. I trust her. I hope that, and I drill into both the girls. I ain't talking about Clinton. You need to save yourself for marriage. No one deserves your body. So I drill that into them for years. No one is that special that needs that. So this is stuff that they've heard. So, and when you're a teenager, you're going to do what you want to do regardless. But Bobby stays busy with schoolwork, studying, and basketball. I mean, right now, her weighted GPA is 4 point, I think she said it was a 4.6 or 4.8. So you don't get 4.6, 4.8 fooling around, so no. So, that's what she does. And, once in a blue moon, she'll hang out with her friends, but not very often. I could probably count the times every week that she's out with her friends, every other week or month, probably on one hand. But she knows what her priorities are. Sydney, I think Sydney, she's like a AB student, but I think Sydney, she's trying to balance her faith and doing everything there is. Bible study, small group, and Sunday, she go to church Sunday, Saturday, Bible study, Wednesday, too. I think she's torn between trying to do everything churchy, and studying and maintaining a social life. And I think sometimes she doesn't have that same work ethic as Bobby, but her faith is stronger than everybody's in the house put together. But so they just balance this stuff, what's important to them in different ways. And then we all know where Clinton falls in that. I'm not talking about him, so we know where he falls. But hopefully one day he'll turn it around. But hopefully he'll find his way. Yes. So, yeah. So what did y'all say? I was talking. I didn't read. She says, "Great job. I agree with the drill, and my girls as well. My girls is around Bobby and Sydney's age too." You're a good mom. Well, thank you. I mean, I feel as though you can raise your children to a certain degree, and then whatever you've instilled in them, that's what they're going to do. And then they're going to do what they want to do. Whatever you've instilled, they're going to keep riding with that, or they're not. So no matter how, I've known some, because I worked at a behavior school for 4 years. I've known some pastors did everything right, had their kids raised in the church, and at the behavior school, 2 sisters were there and the brother, and they knew their rights, and they would threaten the parents, talking about, we're going to call CPS if you put your hands on us. So they knew the system, they knew how to play the parents. And these were great parents. They were just tired when they would have to come up to the school for whatever. They were tired. So sometimes, no matter what you do, the kids gonna do what they want to do anyway. So Clinton's old teacher, I bonded with her, Miss Cherry. Her daughter, Miss Cherry, wonderful mother, wonderful teacher. We tried to work with Clinton together for years, and then she had Bobby as a student. So let me tell you, I knew all the Clinton's teachers by first name. I had their cell phone numbers. Her daughter, Clinton's age. Clinton, his issue is a piece of cake compared to her daughter. Great mother. And I saw her when I went to Bath and Body Works. I said, you're a great mother. No matter what you do, don't carry that burden. Like, you failed as a mother. You didn't. The daughter failed herself. And just like for me, my brother, my sister, I'm the youngest. I was the baby in the family. My mom gave us all the same opportunities. I chose to take advantage of, going to school. She didn't tell me not to go to school. She didn't tell my brother and sister not to go to school. So she did what she did her part, and then we all made our choices on our own as we went along. They, made poor choices and poor decisions, and I'm the last man standing out of the whole family. And once again, this is why, I run to try to stick around to see Africa. I'm trying to see Africa, bro. I got 2 more years. I can do this. I'm probably gonna walk on the treadmill tonight and drink me some hot tea. I wish I had some little adult beverage to mix with. Oh, a hot toddy, good. Okay. What'd you say, Sharon? Let me see. Mom of the year, it's your bedtime. Good night. You need to wake up. Oh my God. If I don't wake up for that conference call, I'm going to shout. And the principal texting me, talking about some hat contest. Shout. And he does not play. You better be on time. Or the school bus gonna leave at 8:45. I went back to my childhood. I'm one of your 5 viewers. Yes, you are, Lady Ma'am. Thank you. I appreciate that. Are you enjoying your time home? They will always come back to what they were taught. You hope so. I like the being home part. I've been working nonstop. I really have been working because they have us on a schedule at school. And I like not having to deal with the behavior, the excessive talking. I was in my feelings a little bit today, how there were only 40 people who came to my little story time on my other channel, and how only about 26 people did the assignment. It could be more now, but I was like, I have 170 students, and I'm still seeing some of the same behavior of lack of concern for education, which is disheartening. I'm like, y'all not doing nothing anyway. I should have had all 170 of you on that live today or doing your little assignment. So, but I do like the not dealing with behavior, which makes me really consider online schooling, being an online teacher for next school year or the year after, but definitely in 2 years. So it's just that I know I have that life change that I have planned for the next 2 years, but I'll still be teaching. I'll probably do online teaching or teaching abroad. So still some teaching in some type of form or fashion. Sister's still gonna need a paycheck, okay? Yes. Girl, go to bed. I know, oh my gosh. 6, 12, 18. I've been on here almost at 6, 12, 18. I'm carrying the one remainder. 3 hours. Y'all did it to me again. I'm telling you. Look, I love you guys. I did try to close out before, and then I just started talking again. Oh my God, I really have a problem, bro. All right. Oh my gosh, if I don't get up for that conference call tomorrow, dig. I'm supposed to be the judge of the hat contest. I'm gonna throw a wig on top of this child. All right, guys, I love you. I'm gonna go for real. I'm just gonna shut it down. Shut it down, Joy. Don't look at him anymore. Don't look at him anymore. I love you, and I will talk to you later, another time. You guys are gonna put me in timeout for talking to you so long, but I do appreciate the ones who hung out with me. That was good. I love you.